Getting ready for a cold snap that could be called a flash freeze, what experts recommend you need to do ahead of time. Some parents at a downtown school unhappy about how a gun found in a restroom was handled. And police are looking for the person who shot a man and caused a scare at Fairdale High School. It's all ahead right now on Wave 3 News at 5.
With Alert Day coverage now, this is Wave 3 News.
Right now, Wave Country is preparing for an active winter weather weekend. Thanks for joining us. I'm Shannon Kogan. The Wave 3 News weather team tracking this complex system, and they've declared alert days for this weekend and Monday, too. Wave 3 News Chief Meteorologist Kevin Harnett is joining us this morning. You have a lot to cover right now, Kevin.
Yeah, we really do, Shannon. Alert days mean that the weather may impact your plans. We already have the winter weather advisory for tomorrow. I'll explain that. But if you're headed out on this Friday evening, no problems. So enjoy the evening. Temperature at 41 degrees. We've got 30s to our north, few 30s and 40s off to our south. Here's the winter weather advisory across our viewing area. That kicks in 4 p.m. Saturday to 10 a.m. on Sunday. We do expect heavy rain changing to a period of snow with that flash freeze potential, and then some very cold air that lingers into early next week. The storm system we're watching is just now developing out to our west. You can see the clouds increasing, and that'll be the case tonight. This is the calm before the storm. Already seeing snow break out across parts of Iowa, southern Wisconsin. More moisture developing in Illinois and Missouri. This will be rolling in our direction. It's mainly a rainmaker early tomorrow, but the transition will occur tomorrow evening. I'm going to talk a whole lot more about that coming up in just a few minutes. We'll talk about the extreme cold on the backside of this system as well. But as I pointed out, this evening is fine. Temperatures will be falling near 40 degrees overnight, early tomorrow morning. Rain chances really starting to ramp up by early Saturday morning. We'll go through the complete weekend with detail in just a few minutes, Shannon.
All right, so it is going to get a lot colder, as Kevin just told us, and coupled with heavy rain that could make the roadways a dangerous place. Wave 3 News reporter Mike Fussell joining us live with what you can do to keep yourself safe and also to make sure that that car is taken care of, Mike.
Yeah, that's right, Shannon. In addition to some of the danger that you might see out here on the road, your car might not be working as it normally would if those cold temperatures come in. Now, those at Auto Trader say that you should be aware that a weak battery could become a dead battery that in the winter. Also, make sure you're not low on coolant and monitor your tire pressure. They say that it's important to fill up if needed as temperatures drop, and if you do drive with low tires, you could put more wear and tear on them, which could lead to unpredictable handling and possibly an accident. Those at J-Town Hardware say they get a lot of interest in drivers buying salt for their own driveway when things get icy.
Well, we have a lot of rock salt and a lot of sand and things like that, and we have tow straps if you happen to get stuck.
And if you do get stuck, experts always say that it's important to keep a survival kit in your car. If you happen to break down, those at J-Town Hardware say they're ready for what the weather brings, as they are fully stocked on what they call the 3 S's, those salt, sleds, and shovels. Live in Louisville, Mike Fussell, Wave 3 News.
And you can download the Wave 3 News weather app right now. We have updated snow totals and traffic map too, with delays and accidents, and a look ahead at more winter weather possibilities next week. New tonight at 5, police are investigating a shooting in Fairdale right now. This was reported around 12:20 this afternoon in the 1600 block of Glengarry Drive. The victim suffered a gunshot wound to the leg and was taken to the hospital for treatment. No one has been arrested. It was delayed for 3 months, but a new way to pay bus fare is now in effect. TARC rolled out their paperless form of payment called My TARC Cards. TARC eliminated that ticket system an entire generation of riders were used to. Wave 3 News reporter Andrina Centliver checking in on the change and any issues so far.
Shannon, there have been long lines to get a TARC card. It took riders some time to get used to the changes, but TARC officials say the recent rollout has been smooth. All 225 buses have updated fare boxes. Riders can easily tap their card to get on the bus. Cash is still accepted, but using your card, you get a discounted ride. If you wanted to transfer without paying again, your card is the only option.
Thank you. So we're very intentional about equity and equality. And so to be able to load on the bus was one of the mitigating factors so that we could make sure that wherever you are, whatever community, that you had the opportunity to load your card.
On the bus, riders can load up to $20 on their card. If you don't have internet at home to reload larger amounts, you can do so on the bus. Last year, TARC began rolling out Wi-Fi. Now all 225 buses have it. And for those who do not have bank accounts, TARC is working on options for those riders. The tickets TARC once accepted can be traded in until the end of March. TARC says this is the first of many new updates for the transit system. I'll have more on that coming up at 6. Andreina Sentlever, Wave 3 News.
A scare for parents at the Brown School this week after a gun was found next door at the Ahrens Educational Resource Center. While the school was checked, some parents say security and communication needs improvement. Wave 3 News reporter Connie Leonard has this story. And so tell us more about why the parents are so upset.
Yeah, Shannon, well, the gun was found at Ahrens Wednesday after hours by a janitor there, but parents at the Brown School said when they dropped their kids off on Thursday morning, they didn't know anything about it. Now, they are upset because the two buildings are connected, and even though the doors stay locked, parents say there are times when they've seen teachers and students going through Ahrens. Parents got a text message before 10 a.m. Thursday that reads, "Please read today's special message on our website." Some say because it only said special instead of something like must read or important, it looked like other texts they get, so some parents didn't read it until later in the day. Once they did, the message informed them about the firearm found in Ahrens' first-floor men's restroom and read, "This morning, we raised our security level while trained canines were used by JCPS security to sweep our building."
I don't understand why that didn't happen Wednesday night when the gun was found. I have emailed JCPS administration to ask more pointed questions, but I haven't heard anything back yet.
Ashley Chessman, a parent with Brown Schools based decision-making council, and other parents tell us they do applaud the principal's move to check the Brown School, but they think communication must be improved. While LMPD did not make a run to either building, JCPS tells us that their team of sworn officers did check everything out. They took the gun to LMPD. There are two security officers, not an SRO, but two security officers that are here at all times on property. And they say with anything else, they're always looking at ways to improve safety at all their schools. Live downtown, Connie Leonard, Wave 3 News.
Well, a shooting near a college campus leaves one person dead, another fighting for their life. Also, a man shoveling snow to make a few extra bucks is attacked. Who attacked him? And now he's in the hospital. And JCPS launches the next big step for the academies of Louisville. We'll tell you more about apprenticeships.